Hey, welcome. Today we're diving into something really interesting, a lucrative referral model that could turn your professional network into some serious cash. It's a fascinating setup from a company called DemoBots. So, let's break down exactly how it works and who it's perfect for. How on earth can a simple introduction, something that might take you 5 minutes over a coffee or an email, be worth £500? It sounds a little too good to be true, right? Well, actually, the logic behind it is surprisingly simple. Let's dig in. Okay, so the entire premise here is built on one simple, but really powerful idea, that so many businesses out there are sitting on what is basically a hidden gold mine. So, what is this gold mine? And what part do you play in helping them find it? I mean, just think about it for a second. Pretty much every single business has a database, right? It's full of customers or leads that just went cold for whatever reason. Most of the time, that list just sits there collecting digital dust. But it is absolutely packed with potential value. And this is where a trusted associate, someone like you, is the perfect person to introduce a new way to tap into all that potential. Alright, so you're helping your contact unlock this hidden value. That's awesome for them, but what's in it for you? Because let's be honest, for any referral program to actually work, the reward has to be super clear and pretty compelling. So, let's take a look at the bonus on offer here. And there it is. £500. Clean, simple, a one-off cash bonus for just one single successful referral. You got to admit that kind of tangible reward is a pretty powerful motivator. And the terms couldn't be clearer. You refer someone, they sign up and become a paying customer. And boom, you get a £500 payout. The strategy here is all about simplicity. By getting rid of complicated commission structures or long waiting periods, it just removes all the friction and makes you want to get involved. It's a no-brainer. Now, one of the biggest hurdles with referrals is that nobody wants to feel like they're giving a hard sell to a friend or a valued contact, right? It can feel a bit awkward. Well, this program solves that brilliantly by building the entire introduction around a free trial. You're not asking your contact to buy anything. You're just offering them something really valuable with absolutely no risk. So, what is this free offer? It's a free database reactivation trial. Now, that's a bit of a mouthful, I know, but what it does is pretty amazing. DemoBots use some pretty advanced AI to reach out to all those old, forgotten contacts and, well, wake them up. It systematically turns them into new, active, and genuinely qualified leads. And for the business owner, the whole process is designed to be completely hands-off. First, they analyze a sample of those old contacts. Then, a specialized AI takes over and does all the personalized outreach. And the final result, the part that really matters, is that real qualified appointments just start showing up right in their calendar. Let's get really specific on how this trial works. They'll take a sample of up to 100 old contacts. Then, an AI starts sending out personalized conversational messages. We're not talking spammy junk here. The system pitches a valuable and compelling special offer from the business. It then qualifies anyone who shows interest. And here's the magic. It books the appointment directly into the calendar of the business. Imagine being that business owner. You're literally seeing new meetings appear out of thin air from a list you thought was totally useless. Okay. So that's what's in it for the business, and it's obviously huge. But let's get back to you, the referrer. Let's map out your journey from making that simple intro to getting that reward. For you, the whole process boils down to just 4 simple steps. You make the referral. The DemoBots connect with them. They run the trial and convert your referral into a client. You get paid. It's deliberately designed to be a passive process for you. And I really want to hammer this point home because it's crucial. Your only job is to make the introduction. That's it. You don't have to sell. You don't have to follow up. You don't have to manage anything. DemoBots is set up to handle the entire process from A to Z. You know, the reason this whole thing works so well is because it's what's called a win-win-win scenario. It's designed so that every single person involved gets real significant value out of the deal. Let me break that down. So, win number 1 is for you. And yeah, the money is great, but beyond that, the offer makes you look like a hero. You become a valuable connector who just introduced your contact to a fantastic free service, and that strengthens your professional relationship. Win number 2 is for your contact, the business you referred. They get to test drive a super powerful AI-driven strategy for getting new customers with absolutely zero cost and zero risk. They get tangible results, actual booked appointments for free. Who says no to that? And finally, win number 3. This one's for the company running the service, DemoBots. They get a chance to prove their value and hopefully gain a new client. And when that happens, the whole thing comes full circle, and you receive your £500 bonus for making it all possible. So, if you're listening to this and thinking, hey, I actually know someone this would be perfect for, Let's talk about the next steps for getting started. You know, there's a quote that sums this all up perfectly. The value is clear, the trial is free, and the results speak for themselves. It's really that straightforward. There's no hard sell because the proof is right there in the appointments that get booked. That really just leaves us with one final practical question for you. While you've been listening to all this, who is the first person in your network that popped into your head? Who do you know that's sitting on that potential goldmine of old contacts? If a name did come to mind and you're interested in exploring this further, here is the contact information. The company behind this is DemoBots by Digital Cortex Solutions, and you can find all their details right here. That's all for this breakdown. Thanks for tuning in.